All right, everybody, come on in, come on in. Thank you all so much for being here. For anybody new here, hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to another struggle cooking class where I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I am just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. Tonight we're making soup. We're going to be on a soup and salad kick. It's that time of year, y'all, where there's lots of food to eat. So where we can, we're going to cut back. And I have been following this channel on TikTok called Dollar Tree Dinners. I didn't even know if you all knew about this, but there is a soup recipe that we're going to recreate using ingredients exclusively from the Dollar Tree. So if you're on a budget, if you are trying to feed a family, maybe this can be helpful for you. So we're going to take attendance, and if you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds, and y'all know who you are, you're always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Hello, Sabrina on Facebook. Thank you, my dear. Hello, Blanche is here. Thank you so much. Hello, Wilson is here on Instagram. Denny says, hello, newly married follower, and you love my content. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that, and congratulations, beautiful bride. Blanche, Jade, Lenore is here. NC is here. Denny is here. Thank you all for watching on Instagram, and I see you all on TikTok coming through. Thank you so much. Greg is here, present and counted for. Hello, Beak. Good evening, Raina. All right, everybody, so I'm going to get my struggle fan. Y'all know I'm a woman of a particular age, so I'm going to turn on my fan. We'll clean off the counters. Well, let's do that first. Let's clean off the counters and wash my hands, and then I'm going to show you all what we're making today, all right? So happy Tuesday, everybody. Good evening, wherever you are. This is going to be a great recipe. This is not a substitute recipe. I'm actually going to use full flavor ingredients because it's fall break. The boys are out of school. Nana wanted to see them, so I took them to the grandparents, but I'm going to pack it and take it to the family. So if you've got, family members, or if you don't like to cook a lot, this is something like our kale soup from yesterday, our zuppa toscana that you can eat off of. I had it for breakfast this morning. Hello, Dutch, and hello, Josar. Thank you so much for being here. All right, y'all. Let's get it together. Okay, let me show y'all what we're making. And as always, I put the link to the recipe in the description, and I believe tag them. So I'm going to show you all what we're making. And if there's a Dollar Tree close to you, maybe this is something that you can recreate as well. And if you're unfamiliar, I know we have people in different parts of the world and parts of the country. Dollar Tree used to be a store where everything is $1. Does that look so janky, y'all? I'll keep it over here. Let me know if it's too bad. Dollar Tree is where everything used to be $1. Now it's $1.25, but it's still affordable. Hello, Lady C. Thank you so much for being here. All right, everybody. This is cheesy chicken taco soup. All right, let's see what we think. It's got 1 million views. Let me take this down. Hello, Vision. Thank you.
I'm sure Milton and Helene have us all thinking of ways we can be better prepared for anything that may happen. So today I'm sharing a pantry meal for cheesy chicken and rice soup that can be put together using only ingredients from Dollar Tree. And this isn't just about disasters, it can also be a way to have a meal at the ready when the fridge is bare. So heading over to Dollar Tree, we're grabbing 2 cans of chicken, a can of corn, a can of black beans, a can of diced tomatoes and green chilies, a package of Spanish rice, and a package of Velveeta cheese sauce. This brings the total cost to $8.75. All of these ingredients will fit nicely in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, which you can even include the written or printed recipe. I also think adding a couple of chicken bouillon cubes in the bag would be handy, but completely optional. To make the soup, I added the corn and tomatoes in a large pot. Both of these were undrained. Then I added the rinsed and drained black beans and 2 cans of chicken. I always get asked why I don't drain the chicken, and the simple answer is that the ingredients are just chicken, water, and salt, so the resulting liquid in the can is just chicken broth. Drain it or don't, it's up to you. Then I added 6 cups of water and my 2 chicken bouillon cubes. I like to crush or chop the cubes so they dissolve easier. Bring this up to a boil, then add in the packet of Spanish rice, reduce it to a simmer, and let this simmer for 8 minutes until the rice is fully cooked. Finish it off with the Velveeta cheese sauce and let this melt completely. And now you've got an easy emergency dinner option that will feed 4 people for under $10. I do recommend serving this with corn chips or tortilla chips to make it even more filling. And I've also put together a free printable recipe card so that you can replicate this at home.
What do you all think about that? I thought this was fascinating. So this is what we're going to make tonight. Now, again, I am your substitute teacher because when I'm cooking for y'all, I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. But this is a great family meal. She got inspired to do this, I guess, with the hurricanes. But I love how all of the ingredients are pretty much shelf stable. You all know I love cooking fresh for you, but this could be great not only if you're hurricane prepping, let's see what else, college students, if you don't like to cook at all. I know we have truckers, I know we have travel nurses, and I love this packaging, how she puts everything in a Ziploc bag. Y'all know I'm a future military mom, and I was thinking care packages, right? You all like this? Danny says you would substitute for fresh chicken. Absolutely. Y'all, my mind is just racing with all the different ways that we can doctor this up. So I'm going to make this her way, and I'm going to walk you all through the substitutes that I would use. Thank you, Ash, for being here on TikTok. But yes, I love that it was packaged in a Ziploc bag. If you want to, you know how people do like dinners in a bag, like they'll go ahead and marinate their chicken and do all that stuff. I just think this was fascinating. So y'all, I am stuck on this page. This is Dollar Tree Dinners on TikTok, okay? So this is what we're gonna make. I'm gonna leave it here on replay. Again, it's Dollar Tree Dinners, and I did tag them. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's get it started. Hello, Daisiri on TikTok. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Hello, Scott is here. Lorraine is here. Hello, Kadra is here. Hello, Eats is here. So already, if I were making this my way, I would use cauliflower rice, which is the frozen vegetable, instead of actual rice. But I'm going to make this and take it to the boys. They're out of school for fall break. They're not here with me, so y'all don't get to see them today. Nana wanted to see the grandbabies. They're bigger than me. So I took the boys to grandma's. So I'm going to make this soup and take it to them, even though I'm sure she's cooking for them. I would use cauliflower rice. You could use a canned chicken. That's shelf stable. Rotisserie chicken, if you have rotisserie chicken left over. Augusta, Georgia. Hello, Brenda. Shout out to you, my neighbor. I'm in Atlanta. You could use rotisserie chicken if you have chicken breasts that are kind of bland. Hopefully this soup has got some flavor. We want that flavor in your ear or in your bowl. So let's get it started. Hello, Nakili. Let me show you all the actual recipe. So again, when you go to her website, and I think it's just dollartreedinners.com, and she's Dollar Tree Dinners, that's hard to see, on all platforms. So she actually made a proper recipe. I know it's hard to see. So this is her cheesy chicken and rice soup. So I took this to Dollar Tree and I bought everything on the list, and then she has the instructions. So there's no chopping. Hello, Connor. I'm doing well. Thank you on TikTok. There's no chopping. There's no prepping. There's none of that here. So this would be a great recipe. You know, I don't know if y'all even know what latchkey kids are, but if you have kids that are big enough to cook something, but you don't really want them chopping up stuff, this could be a great meal for them. All right. So lots of different things that you can do with this recipe. Let me get the brightness up for you all. All right. So let's get it started. Okay. Ingredients. So she has 2 5-ounce cans of chicken. Hello, detailer. And y'all have seen me with this canned chicken. This is what I got at the Dollar Tree. And you saw her get it off of her recipe as well. Oh. Okay, so this is what I got from the Dollar Tree. And again, this is $1.25 Kreider. It says deluxe white chicken in water. I don't have a problem using this, y'all. We've done the chicken crust pizza. When I make my Asian chicken salad, I pop this. It's just like tuna in the can, but it's chicken breast. Great source of protein. I don't have to worry about salt. I do have to worry about sugar. So for me, this is basically like chicken, boneless, skinless, already cooked. All right. Good evening, Prosperous. Thank you all so much. So this is on the list. All right. And you know what I'm going to do? I just feel like putting it in a little Ziploc myself. We are going to cook it, y'all, but let's just have some fun with it. All right. Hello, Ethel. Thank you so much for being here on YouTube. All right. Let me get I even bought a gallon Ziploc. What did I do with it? Let's see. I take everything out and then, where did I put it? And we got nacho chips. Y'all can let me know what you would do to top it. Oh, here it is. Okay. So let's say, maybe it's tornado season or hurricane season where you live. This could be a great meal to keep prepped, ready to go. Hello, dog lover. Thank you so much for being here. All right. And all of this came from the Dollar Tree. Y'all know ingredients are expensive, and sometimes you have it and sometimes you don't. No shame, but you can still put a hot meal on the table. Okay, moms, no excuse. And kiddos, this is something you can make too. So let's see if we could package this up. You know what this would also be really good for? This is how my mind goes. I see one thing and then it just starts racing. What if you have elderly neighbors, right? What if you could be Meals on Wheels. Sometimes I deliver to some people that either don't have cars or they have their grandkids dropped off unexpected. You never know what people are going through, especially this time of year. So this is a great way to be a blessing. All of the ingredients were like $8.50. Hello, Light. Okay, so we have a Ziploc bag. So 2 cans of chicken. So these are the small cans that are at the Dollar Tree. You can also substitute if you want more protein. This is the large chicken can. Y'all can see the difference here. I think I got this one at Walmart. When I'm making my salads, I double up on the protein and it's a pop top. So this is the chicken breast. You could do 1 of these or 2 of these. All right. This one you can't get at the Dollar Tree. But just love giving you all substitutes. So we need 2 cans of chicken. And then it says 1 can of corn. Oh, Brenda says I look beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like to represent myself well and represent you all well. But thank you kindly for the compliment. Okay, so we need a can of corn. And I had some corn in the pantry, but still I bought some. All right. I don't know which one came from the Dollar Tree. Let's use the Del Monte. Who knows? But you need a can of corn. This one says no salt added. Maybe this came in the giveaway box. Hello, Connor. I'm doing well. Thank you. Hope y'all are well. So this one is no salt added. So that's an option for you. But we have a can of corn and we're going to dump this in the pot. And I don't usually eat corn. It's great, I guess. If you eat starch like that, I'm really trying to cut back. So what could we substitute? Instead of corn, I'd probably do like a green bean or maybe a green vegetable. I know corn is great. This is going to give us those Latin vibes, those Spanish vibes. If you like a good tortilla soup, corn is it. All right. So also for growing boys, they will be all right. All right. Then you need 1 can of diced tomatoes. And she has diced tomatoes with chilies. So I did get these from the Dollar Tree. So this is red gold. This is petite diced. So this is tomatoes in the can and it's got green chilies. It's not spicy. So that just adds a little color and a little flavor. You can get these ingredients at Walmart, Amazon, anywhere. All right. So this is also going to go in the soup undrained. Okay. So your petite diced tomatoes. All right. Sabrina says, if you make care packages, include a can opener. Great idea. Y'all, see, I love that. I love the ideas we come up with when we cook together. You all could do this for like teachers' gifts at the end of the year. You never know who is struggling. You never know who's going through something. You could assemble a meal. This could feed like a single person. Maybe it makes 4 servings over a couple days, maybe 3 days if they add like a cornbread or something to it. But get the kids involved with you, right? If you're going to do gifts, maybe you do soup care packages. Put a little Christmas card in here, maybe a nicer package than a Ziploc bag, a can opener, and maybe some peppermints or a candy cane. So many little ways that you can be a blessing, and this is under $8. Y'all know you spend more than that on the gifts that people don't use, right? Hello, Omi. Hello, McFulcrum. Hello, Naya. Hello, Albert. Thank you all so much for being here. Great idea. Jessica is present. Raina says, this is so much fun to watch. I know, right? All right, so let me try and get this together so you all can see what we have so far. Again, this is Dollar Tree dinner, so I'm making a little care package of soup. Then we're going to take everything out and actually cook it. So far we have 2 cans of chicken, a can of corn, a can of tomatoes and chilies. If you don't like chilies, you can just do regular tomatoes. I think I grabbed some of those. So just any diced tomato, okay? So this will go in your soup if you don't want the chilies. I think a little heat is fine. And then a can of black beans. These you can get anywhere, but I did grab these at the Dollar Tree. Now on her video, it shows seasoned black beans. These just say authentic frijoles negros. I don't know. Let's see if there's any seasoning in here. Black beans, salt, and that's it. I don't know, but it's okay. We'll add some chicken bouillon. So some black beans. Again, I don't really eat beans or corn. I try to stay away from the starches. So if I were making this for me, instead of beans, what's a vegetable I could put in there? I don't know. We said green beans. Some vegetable. Y'all come up with a vegetable that you could put in the soup if you wanted to skip the beans. But we are going to make this because I'm going to take it to the boys. Hello, Creamer. Hello, Cayenne. Hello, Jay. Hello, Jerusa. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So we have that. What else do we have? A package of Spanish rice. Okay. So this is what I got at the Dollar Tree today. This one's a Spanish style rice. So this is a steam bag. Y'all know the ones that we just put in the microwave that will explode on me. So this one, you would just kind of smush it up, put it in the microwave. It's already cooked and ready to go. So this is pre-cooked rice that's going to go in our care package. Let me see if I have the actual brand in the pantry. No. Okay. Just in a pinch. Now, my brand doesn't have the Nor, but check your dollar store. But just letting you all know, no shame. If you don't get any ingredients at the dollar store, that's fine. But in a pinch, sometimes if you want to make rice quickly and you don't want to have to turn on the pot, if you want to do like a quick side dish of rice, or if you're doing like any of the Asian dishes like a sushi or whatever, already having pre-cooked rice ready to go. So if you can get white rice at the Dollar Tree, you can get, this one says Bombay rice. I haven't tried this one yet, but if you like Indian cuisine, this one is got, it's like a basmati kind of rice. This also came from the Dollar Tree, but for this recipe, we're doing a Spanish rice, okay? So this is Dollar Tree Dinners. We're gonna recreate her soup recipe. All right. Hello, Curses. Hello, Chris. Hello, McAmmer and Hugo. Hello, Jurgen. I know it's nighttime over there. Hope you're doing well in Germany. Hello, Mate. What are we cooking? All right, y'all. We are making the Dollar Tree Dinners cheesy tomato. What is this again? Let me show y'all.
I'm sure Milton and Helene have us all thinking of ways we can be better prepared for anything that may happen. So today I'm sharing a pantry meal for cheesy chicken and rice soup that can be put together using only ingredients from Dollar Tree. And this isn't just about disasters, it can also be a way to have a meal at the ready when the fridge is bare. So heading over to Dollar Tree, we're grabbing 2 cans of chicken, a can of corn, a can of black beans, a can of diced tomatoes and green chilies, a package of Spanish rice, and a package of Velveeta cheese sauce. This brings the total cost to $8.75. All of these ingredients will fit nicely in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, which you can even include the written or printed recipe. I also think adding a couple of chicken bouillon cubes in the bag would be handy, but completely optional. To make the soup, I added the corn and tomatoes in a large pot. Both of these were undrained. Then I added the rinsed and drained black beans and 2 cans of chicken. I always get asked why I don't drain the chicken, and the simple answer is that the ingredients are just chicken, water, and salt, so the resulting liquid in the can is just chicken broth. Drain it or don't. It's up to you. Then I added 6 cups of water and my 2 chicken bouillon cubes. I like to crush or chop the cubes so they dissolve easier. Bring this up to a boil, then add in the packet of Spanish rice, reduce it to a simmer, and let this simmer for 8 minutes until the rice is fully cooked. Finish it off with the Velveeta cheese sauce and let this melt completely. And now you've got an easy emergency dinner option that will feed 4 people for under $10. I do recommend serving this with corn chips or tortilla chips to make it even more filling. And I've also put together a free printable recipe card so that you can replicate this at home.
All right, so this is what we're making, you all. And we were just talking about the different substitutes and also being a blessing and making this and maybe giving it to some neighbors, elderly, anybody who, can't cook, travel nurses, truckers, anyone who doesn't have access to a proper kitchen or produce. This could be an option for them. All right. Hello, Reels. Crystal says, good evening. You're welcome, sweetheart. I'm glad that was helpful. Natea is loving it. Okay, so I'm just trying to make our little care package. We have our rice, chicken, black beans, corn, and tomatoes. And I was just showing you all different rice options that you can get at the Dollar Tree. All right, and then she has 2 packages of 2 bouillon cubes. So I do have some bouillon cubes. Let me grab them. All right, I think I shared this with you all. This has been a great like appetite crusher for me. This also comes from the Dollar Tree, right? So these individually wrapped cubes, and however many are in here, like 30 of them for $1. I just run this in the Keurig with hot water, and it makes a broth, kind of like a chicken noodle soup without chicken and without noodles. And I just sip on that when I'm feeling like eating something, and it slows me down because it's hot and it's warm and it's savory. All right. Hello, El Flaco, and hello, W Boys. All right. So I'm just gonna open up these. So smells good. These are great, like for travel. Believe it or not, you can get hot water anywhere, a little cup, and just sip on it. Save your calories for later because the chicken broth it's 5 calories if you count. Okay. So we're gonna add 2 chicken bouillon cubes here, optional. And then the last thing she has is a package of Velveeta. So my Dollar Tree did not have Velveeta, but I did get this. Y'all know the Dollar Tree is like Big Lots, right? Get it when you can. So they had this right here. It says premium. Y'all, look, sometimes we have premium ingredients. Sometimes we're making a Dollar Tree dinner and you will be all right, okay? It's better than nothing. Hello, Jetty. Thank you so much for being here. So this is a 2-pack of cheese sauce. You know, the squeezable one that's like in your mac and cheese. So I guess you could put one in here, or if you wanted it to be extra cheesy, put it together, and that's it. Now it says tortilla chips optional. But y'all know where is Team Greedy? Why be regular when you can be extra? But these are the ingredients for the soup, and she's right. It fits all in a gallon Ziploc bag. It's heavy. Everything you need to make this soup fits in the gallon Ziploc bag. So if you're traveling, camping, like I said, be a blessing around the holidays. You could gift this to someone instead of, Ferrero Rocher or something else. They can make soup, include a can opener, include a little Christmas card, or just, help those that need it. You never know. Hello, Ja May. Hello, WMS. Hello, Liton. And hello, Brianna. Thank you. Okay, so those are the ingredients. The optional. Y'all know me. I couldn't decide, so I got everything. Y'all can let me know which one is your favorite. All right. Thank you all for the love. So think of your favorite tortilla soup or chili. What else would you put on top? Maybe some fresh jalapeno if you wanted to be extra, or jarred jalapeno. What about a dollop of sour cream? Yes. Some shredded, I would like some fresh shredded cheese on top, but we're going to do the squeeze pouch, and I will taste it, and then I'm going to pack it for the boys. Real says, yes, give this instead of a fruitcake. Yes, Kristen said, great for hurricane meal preps without power. Absolutely. Okay, so for that extra texture, you can crumble on top. Corn chips. What is this? Like generic Fritos, right? It's been a while, y'all, but I think these are like dollar store brand shredded cheese on top, right? Corn chips. So you could get a handful of these and crumble these on top of the soup. So if you're team Frito, let's vote. This is number 1. Put 1 corn emoji in the chat. They also had, but wait, there's more, barbecue corn chips. So this is the barbecue Fritos at the Dollar Tree. So I don't know if barbecue would go well with the Spanish flavor, but if you want a little kick to it, put the 2 corn emoji. You could crumble these on top of your soup. I also got these yellow round tortilla chips. So if you like your chips and salsa, these are the round ones, just your regular tortilla chips, yellow. And these came from the Dollar Tree. Put the 3 corn emoji. You could crumble these on top of the soup. And then lastly, y'all see, I was there today. I am your researcher. I will go anywhere and try just about anything. And ooh, if you want to be fancy, if it's date night, hey, sometimes we got new couples. We got a newlywed here. I remember those lean times. We don't always have it. Let's not pretend. Restaurant style tortilla chips. Okay. So if this is sorry, TikTok. These are the triangle shaped ones. All right, so put the 4 corn emoji. WMS is here for the round ones. If you're gonna crumble them on your soup, it probably doesn't matter. But all these came from the Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna take all of this to Nana and Papa's. That's where the boys are, but I am gonna make the soup for y'all. And you could do, ooh, yes, resilient would put onions. What if you had like those French's fried onions that we have around Thanksgiving, ashes on the round ones? You could put some of those in there for a topping, put them in a little container. I love these from the dollar store. Y'all know I'm a boy mom. When I pack Marcus's lunch, he's a lifeguard at the Y. He's 17, but still, I pack his lunch. They can cook, but I'm just mom. I make him a yogurt parfait, and I'll put the yogurt like in a container like this, and then put the little crunchy toppings like granola or chocolate chips in a little container. So you could put some chips in here. Just a little, just little ideas. But you all get the point, all right? So lots of different things to do. All of these, whole bag was $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. But you could get the small ones. You could get the small, what are they called? Like the snack size. Hello, Nija. Hello, Jess. Hello, Maria. And hello, Detroit. Okay. So it looks like the round is winning. So once we make this soup, I'll crumble some round ones. And I'll take a small portion to taste, and then I'll pack it up. All right, y'all, let's start cooking. Can we call this cooking? It's still cooking. We're making a hot meal. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So this is dinner. Buy it in advance, keep it in your pantry, give it as a gift, send it to your college students. Lots of options. All right? Okay, so let's get our cooktop. Oh. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my apron on, even though I'm not chopping. Whenever you're making a soup, like a tomato-based soup or anything saucy, there's always the risk that it can kind of bubble up on you. And it's not the end of the world. Cooking can be messy, but I want to try and stay presentable. All right, making sure y'all can see. I know my cord's in the way. All right, and I know that recipe is faded, but this is Dollar Tree Dinners, and if you go to her website, she has the recipe printout for free there. All right, let me get my uniform. You know what? Uh-oh, dropping stuff. Let's go with pink class. All right. And this is one of those dump and stir. So we're just going to put all the ingredients into a pot and see if we can get it to taste good. But I'm really excited about this. You know, you got to be able to make a meal with whatever you have. And sometimes you got it and sometimes you don't. And that's okay. Crystal's here for the round. Mrs. Ray says, hello, all onion or green onions on top. Yes, I have some green onions. Y'all see how you can make this? This meal with the basics and then just get whatever fresh ingredients you have and put on top. Okay? Crystal says, I tried the off-brand tortilla chips and the chips had an aftertaste. You didn't like it. All right, I will be your guinea pig tonight. And if you can afford the name brand, go ahead and splurge on that. Hello, Christina. Yeah, you're going to put green onions on yours? I do have that. Hello, Chef Dancing, and hello, Abba is here. We have some green onions. I need to chop up some more. And maybe I'll shred some cheese. Yeah. Ooh, these are starting to brown. We got to use them. Okay. So let's see if the pot that I have will work. I need to wash the other one, but let's do a quick test because this cooktop doesn't work on everything. Let me take this off. Hello, Nathani, and hello, EJ Woods. All right, so let's go ahead and start opening. In a large pot, add the corn undrained. All right. Do I have my can opener? We just talked about that. Put this, I have the electric one, but I don't want to be walking back and forth. Add this to your, get a proper gift bag, but give that to a senior. Absolutely. Okay, let me turn this down because I'm moving slow. And Let me open this up. That's true, y'all. Sometimes you might be working on a generator or a campfire. You never know. So we're not going to pretend like we're brand new. One of my best memories, y'all know I am, or if you don't know, I'm the daughter of a retired home economics teacher. I'm an immigrant from Ghana. My mom, you all know her as Nana. She taught me everything. And I remember there was a power outage once when I was married and pregnant and hungry. And when I tell you that woman, my parents' house, I have a gas fireplace. My parents' house has, oh, thank you for the roses. Thank you. Hello, Chichi. Not Chocho. My mom's house, my mom and dad's house has a wood burning fireplace. When I tell you that woman got a skillet and some fish and I don't know, vegetables or whatever, and was in that fireplace cooking a meal for me, it brings tears to my eyes just thinking about it. So we do what we have to do. All right. So first thing we're going to do, this is just a can of corn from the Dollar Tree. We're going to open this up and put it inside. So our pot is working. All right. Ooh, fancy. Let's get in here, old fashioned. We're just gonna open our can of corn. This reminds me of the years of as a Boy Scout mom. Both of the boys were in Scouts. My ex-husband's a Boy Scout, Eagle Scouts in their family, and y'all. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Hold on, it works. Y'all know those cooking shows where everything works and nothing splatters? This is not that. Okay, so 1 can of corn undrained, and then 1 can of tomatoes and diced chilies. I just have it on a medium low, okay? Everything we're putting in here is already cooked. Hello, Mr. Mavitz, and hello, Barber. Thank you all so much for being here. Oh, yeah, Christina says it's soup season. Renata, you like the apron? Thank you. Y'all can get your Maggie aprons at teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. You can customize them, put your name on them. This just says welcome class, different sizes, different colors, adults, kids, all of that. Oh, Christina's here. Thank you so much. Yes, it is soup season. Okay, now we need our tomatoes. Okay, so this is tomatoes diced with green chilies, all right? If you don't like the chilies, just do diced tomato. So we got our corn. Can you imagine the smile on somebody's face that, you know, really didn't have a hot meal and you put something like this together for them? Even with the tortilla chips, it's like 2 days of food for under $10. Y'all spend $10 at Starbucks. Shout out to Starbucks. All right, now we're going in, undrained tomatoes, and there's some chilies. Oh, I got some paper. Watch out. All right, I don't like to waste, so let me scrape this in here. So again, this is not a substitute recipe. If I were making this recipe, I would probably do cut green beans and the tomatoes, okay? So do a low carb version for me, but this is going to the family. Anytime I do a recipe, someone else's recipe, the first time I do it exactly their way, and then after that we can doctor it up, all right? So we have our tomatoes gone in, black beans. Now these are undrained. So she says for the black beans, we are going to drain and rinse the beans. Okay, so let's remove this. So this is just her picture, says seasoned black beans. Let me check the pantry and see if I have a different one. These came from the Dollar Tree. All right, so you're going to get that fiber and you're going to get full off of this recipe because it's going to have beans and meat. Hello, Yolanda. Hello, Yourcell, and hello, Damon. Thank you so much. Okay. No. All right. So this is what I have in the pantry. Y'all can get black beans anywhere. I have Progresso and I have this brand called Finest. I don't know, but just black beans. Since we're going to rinse them, I guess it's okay. So let's open these up. Dollar Tree, black beans. And if you're vegetarian, you can make this recipe and omit the chicken, right? OCD needs it straight. All right, let's get in the beans. And then I'm gonna get the strainer. We're gonna drain these over the sink, and then we're gonna run some water on them. Why? I don't know. Maybe the bean water, yeah. You can tell the black bean water is kind of cloudy. Y'all know how black beans are. So if you don't want your soup to be kind of like muddy, we want it to stay kind of soupy. Hello, Auntie Jenny. Oh, Auntie Jenny, I have something for you. Please send me your address in Barbados. This is for you, all right? Send me an address. Okay, let's get the strainer. So we're gonna make our soup. So I'm just gonna hold this mesh strainer over the sink. We have our black beans. I'm just gonna, oof, it's like clay. It's really like thick, and I'll show y'all. So this is like the black bean water. So, and I'm gonna give them a rinse underneath the sink. And you lower the water. That way we don't have all that starch on there. We just want the beans to kind of show up nice and clean in the soup. So I'm just rinsing them. Then we're gonna add them to our tomatoes and our corn. Again, if you're just coming in, we're making a Dollar Tree dinner soup. All of the ingredients were under $8. And this is a shelf-stable recipe that came across my feed. So I went to the Dollar Tree and we're making dinner. So if you don't like to cook, this recipe could be for you. All right, I'm gonna turn this down. Our corn and tomatoes, 1 can corn, 1 can tomatoes. Hurrah, you're welcome. All right, so you can see the beans have been kind of rinsed off. They're less cloudy. So we're gonna add those to the soup. All right. And let me get a stir. The boys aren't here, but y'all can get it if you act up. I'm kidding. Not really. Hello, my life. Oh, my life in real life. Hey, Tawanda. So good to see you. I was just talking about my scout cooking. One of the other scout moms is in here. I'm traumatized by having to cook in the woods, but we do anything for these boys. All right, so we're making our Dollar Tree dinner soup. We have a can of corn, undrained. A can of diced tomatoes, undrained. We have a can of black beans, drained and rinsed. And now 2 cans of chicken. So these came from the Dollar Tree. So this is white meat chicken. Y'all have seen me use it before. Some of y'all are like, fine. Use your rotisserie chicken. Use your leftover chicken breast. So she says either 2 cans of this, or you can do the big ones if you want to double up on the protein, or 1 of these, all right? Ugh. So I'm gonna pop this right here. And usually when I'm making quesadillas or whatever, I do drain it. But since it's just salt water, let me set it down to open it so I didn't splatter everywhere. It's got a nice little flavorful broth. Y'all know I'm not strong. Some people like to drink it. I wouldn't go that far. All right. So we're adding the chicken and we're gonna do 1 more. I feel like doubling up on the chicken. All right. Okay, so 2 cans of chicken, and the chicken is already cooked. If you don't like chicken, use another meat or make it vegetarian, all right? So that's done, and we did not drain the chicken. Then I'm gonna stir it. All right, now she says add 4 to 6 cups of water, depending on how brothy you want the soup to be. I'm liking it like this. I like a chunky soup. Do y'all like it chunky, or you like it more brothy? If you like it light, do the 1 soup bowl emoji. If you like it standard, do 2 soup bowls. If you like a chunky soup, do 3 soup bowls. All right. Now we haven't put any flavor in here yet. I'm gonna taste it just to see how everything's coming together, like 1 corn, 1 bean, 1 tomato. I know it's not warm, but I just want to taste for flavor. My mom says taste as you go. Let's get a little broth. For coming out of the can, not bad by itself. Now, She says add 4 to 6 cups of water. I'm gonna go with 4. Christina's here for chunky. C. Darling likes a light soup. Beak wants it a chunky. Auntie Jenny says chunky is a soup stew. Crystal wants it light. Sabrina wants it chunky. Stew or soup, you want it chunky? Detroit wants it light. Sheena likes it chunky. Ash likes it chunky. All right. Y'all, I would leave it like this, but since we're making soup and we're gonna add the bouillon cubes, she says add 4 to 6 cups of water. I'm gonna go with 4, okay? So let's see. I really wanna do 2. Maybe I'll just do 2. Hello, Consigliere, and hello, Flash. Gigi is here for the soup bowl. Yes, a big, beautiful soup bowl. So you could also just eyeball it. So there's 1. I'm gonna go with 2. Because we can always dilute it, but once you add the water, you're pretty much committed. All right. Let me know if we have a soup or a stew. I want some more meat in there, but we're doing it the dollar store way. Y'all know I would double up on the chicken. Okay, since we added some liquid, you don't have to. It's got a light flavor now, but she suggests putting 2 chicken bouillon cubes in there and she crushes hers. So we could do that, or like I showed y'all, this is what I've been using. And this also came from the Dollar Tree. This is chicken bouillon in the jar. You want 4 cups? Okay. So this is chicken bouillon in the powder. And this is another thing I do. I put a cup of this. Believe it or not, y'all, it is so good. I mean, a spoon of that into a regular mug, fill it with hot water, and when I'm working during the day, I will sit on chicken broth or whatever this is, chicken bouillon with hot water, and it just kind of makes me feel like, you know what's left over after you've had the chicken noodle soup? That's what it tastes like. And it just kind of makes me feel like I ate something, and I didn't, because it is 0 calories, all right? So let's get a clean spoon, and I think each one of these bouillons is a teaspoon. I don't know. We're just gonna put some spoons in here. I'm gonna do a little bit, stir it, and then taste it. So let's say that's 2 chicken bouillon, all right? Just so I didn't have to crush it up, because she crushes hers up. Where's the top? Jurgen is here for his spoon. Crystal says double up on the chicken. Y'all want me to add more chicken? If you want me to add more chicken, I will. Let's make it her way, and then we can always add more chicken because I got more cans. All right. Oh, we are going to add rice to it too, so maybe I do need some more liquid. All right, so up to this point, the only carb in here, well, we got corn and black beans. All right, so let's make sure our chicken bouillon dissolves, and then we'll do another taste. So we've got our chicken, we got our corn, tomato. It's looking pretty hearty. All right, let's give this a taste. So again, if you don't like to cook, this could be the one for you. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit because now that we've added more liquid, we need it to kind of simmer. We want that temperature to get nice and hot. It's soup season. Let me get a little bean, a little corn, trying to make the perfect bite. Scraping from the bottom, team greedy. Y'all know how we do. All right, so let's give this a taste with a little bit of that broth, see how it's tasting. And then we can either add more water or y'all, I want to put some onion in here so bad. I'm going to make it her way. We're definitely going to top with green onion. But the savory saltiness, like you need that punch of the onion, it's coming along. I think it's good. We'll see how we go. Hello, Aki. Hello, Miss Classy. Hello, Marvelous. Hello, 757. Hello, Brooklyn Girl. Christina says add some garlic. See, Darling wants more chicken. Auntie Jenny says tomorrow blend it and serve with croutons. And a great way to serve leftover soup and a starter for date night. Yes. Once it's cool, you can put it in the blender, or if you have your, that's a great idea. So on day 1, you could have it chunky like this. I'm not going to do it today, but you could get your immersion blender and make it like a puree. And like Auntie Jenny says, have like a nice creamy soup with some croutons. That's a very elegant dish. That could be a dollar store date night. All right. Hey, look, let's keep the love alive. Okay, focus, Maggie. All right. So it's good so far. Bring this to a boil and then add the packet of Spanish rice. Okay, so again, our dollar store dinner. So it's boiling. It was nice and hot. This came from the dollar store. This is Spanish style rice and it's already cooked. All right, this is one of those that we microwave and then serve in a pinch. So this is our dollar store dinner. I'm just gonna open the whole pack. And I'm greedy, so I wanna take a taste by itself. I taste everything. Clearly, it's a problem, but I wanna just taste a little bit of, kind of dry. It's got some flavor. I'd add some heat to it, but let's put it in. Not everybody likes heat like that. Shout out to Marcus. All right, so it's with tomatoes and peppers. So let's stir it up. Oh, but do you all see how just put your fresh, like some cilantro, I know not you, Auntie Jenny, but some green onion, some shredded cheese, maybe a dollop of sour cream, your tortilla strips. Okay, how are we looking? So we got the rice in there. Y'all, this is looking pretty good for a dollar store dinner. Hello, Brian. Hello, Bishop. Auntie Jenny says that's why you never order soup in restaurants. Crystal says, where did you get the blender from? I think Amazon. Let me show you what it is. Y'all know I'm always got these gadgets. It's called True. TRU. I don't know where it came from. Maybe one of my moderators, but it's a set. So it's like, it's got a little base. And it's, ask Jurgen, it's cordless. So it has this piece. Then you can put like a mixer on it, or you can put the blender on it. It's got a whole thing. We're not doing that today, but that's what it is. In my mind, I'm in this amazing kitchen with all these gadgets that I know what to do with. Clearly, I don't. Hello, Leading to Leave. Thank you so much for being here. North Star says it looks delicious. Oh, you say the kitchen is immaculate. Thank you. I do like to keep a clean home. I like cooking and cleaning. It's therapeutic for me. I do work. I work in tech, but this is my happy place. So thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Okay, so we've added rice and the bouillon cubes. She says, let it simmer for 8 minutes. Okay, let's probably do like 5 because I've been running my mouth. So again, let me show the recipe for anyone who just hopped in, and then we'll talk about some other ways to substitute, all right?
I'm sure Milton and Helene have us all thinking of ways we can be better prepared for anything that may happen. So today I'm sharing a pantry meal for cheesy chicken and rice soup that can be put together using only ingredients from Dollar Tree.
Hello, Mike.
And this isn't just about disasters, it can also be a way to have a meal at the ready when the fridge is bare. So heading over to Dollar Tree, we're grabbing 2 cans of chicken, a can of corn, a can of black beans, a can of diced tomatoes and green chilies, a package of Spanish rice, and a package of Velveeta cheese sauce. This brings the total cost to $8.75. All of these ingredients will fit nicely in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, which you can even include the written or printed recipe. I also think adding a couple of chicken bouillon cubes in the bag would be handy, but completely optional. To make the soup, I added the corn and tomatoes in a large pot. Both of these were undrained. Then I added the rinsed and drained black beans and 2 cans of chicken. I always get asked why I don't drain the chicken, and the simple answer is that the ingredients are just chicken, water, and salt, so the resulting liquid in the can is just chicken broth. Drain it or don't, it's up to you. Then I added 6 cups of water and my 2 chicken bouillon cubes. I like to crush or chop the cubes so they dissolve easier. Bring this up to a boil, then add in
Y'all, hold on. It's percolating on me. Let me turn this down because it's One second, y'all. Let's calm this down. It was starting to splatter. It doesn't take long because everything's already cooked. All right. Soup's on.
a packet of Spanish rice, reduce it to a simmer, and let this simmer for 8 minutes until the rice is fully cooked.
I think we're good.
Finish it off with the Velveeta cheese sauce and let this melt completely. And now you've got an easy emergency dinner option that will feed 4 people for under $10. I do recommend serving this with corn chips or tortilla chips to make it even more filling. And I've also put together a free printable recipe card so that you can replicate this at home.
So that's what we're doing, y'all. We are up to the rice. So I'm sure it's softened up now. So this, like I said, could be a great emergency meal. College students, travel nurses, truckers, elderly neighbors, anybody who, Christmas gifts, teacher gifts. I think this would be wonderful. And we put everything in the Ziploc bag just to test it out. Put a Christmas card in there, a candy cane, and be a blessing. Hello, Mike Canty. Good to see you. Hello, Greg is here. John is here. Hello, everybody. Christina says Mexican cheese. Yes. Oh my gosh, y'all. Kaylee says, what is, sorry for the inconvenience, could I put the name of the blender? It's true. Just TRU. Now, Jurgen got onto me because it is chargeless or wireless. All right. Can you see that? True. I know the light makes it hard. TRU. Hopefully y'all can see that on TikTok. All right. But just make sure you charge it before you need it in a recipe. Ask me how I know. Okay, so let's give this a stir. And now our rice, our rice that was kind of dry. Let's see, let me do it this way so I don't splatter myself. Our rice that was kind of dry, you all can see it's kind of hydrated up. It's looking really nice. So we're gonna give this a taste and see if we need to add. How are you all liking the, is this a soup or is this a stew? How are you all liking it? More water or it's good? Let's get a clean spoon. And then last thing is we're gonna add the cheese. I just wanna taste some rice because we've tasted everything else. Well, let me get a proper bite. Woo, hot. But a warm soup on a cold, some of y'all, it's already cold where you live. It's a little cool in Atlanta, but it's nice and hot. I would add some heat to it. I don't really eat corn, but the corn in here, when you bite down on it, it's got that natural sweetness to it. It kind of pops. It's really good. Yeah, Sandstar says no more water. It's looking good. I agree. Hello, Doc Will. Hello, Peaceful. And hello, Sherry. Okay, last thing, she says cheese sauce. Now, if I were making this for you all, we would do a fresh grated or fresh shredded cheese. But since we're doing dollar store dinners, this was what I got. My store didn't have Velveeta, so this is a 2-pack of the squeezed cheese. Honestly, you could omit this, but we're doing her recipe, cheesy chicken and rice, but you could omit or make any changes. If I were doing it, I would do cauliflower rice for lower carb, and I'd probably do green beans instead of black beans. Let's see. All right, let me just cut it. I saw a little hack, y'all. Let's see if it works. I'm the one watching all these TikTok recipes, so I'm gonna cut this clean across the top. And then I saw this hack where if you want to squeeze all of the cheese out of the pouch, we're supposed to put it inside and put the lid on it. Oh my gosh. And then I don't want this to be a mess. Hold on. Y'all see what I'm trying to do? Will it even go on? Okay. So if I put my hand here and pull, then it gets all the cheese out cleanly. I couldn't do the whole thing. I'm going to go back in. So I got half of it. It's squeezed cheese, y'all. All right, let's do the rest. Put the lid on there. It's just hot. You want to be careful. It's a bit much, y'all. Maybe I should squeeze some to the top. All right. But y'all know these TikToks, and then they're like, oh, if you need to get cheese out of a pack, do it this way. And then I try to recreate it. It kind of does work, but you got to hold the lid down really good. Not bad. Got most of it out. All right, y'all. Let's turn this up a little bit. We need to get that cheese dissolved. I'm going to taste it. It's not looking too appetizing, but hey, dollar store dinners. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, all right, so we are making dollar store dinners. Yeah. Okay. Let us get a little bit of, I'm just going to taste this cheese. I know it's squeezed cheese, but I'm going to stir it up. I just want to taste it by itself. I'm not going to lie. It tastes like that pump nacho cheese. But we're making the recipe. Hello, J-Way. Hello, Connor. Hello, NB. Thank you. Auntie Jenny says, great hack. Beak says, that's clever. Yeah. So I would definitely use a proper cheese, but let's get it stirred up in here and make our cheesy rice. But you can see how the ingredients are coming together and they're going to be more filling. I would probably do cheese as a garnish. All right. I would probably do cheese as a garnish. I don't know if I need the cheese all the way in the soup, but it does add some more flavor. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Once we get this cheese block dissolved, we're going to make a little spoon. Make a little bowl and serve it. So let me start cleaning up. And then y'all voted for the nachos that you wanted to crumble on top. We have Fritos. We'll crumble some of those on. And that's it, y'all. We made our dollar store dinner. All right, so let's move everything out of the way. Get ready to serve it up. Again, great emergency meal, college meal, care packages, travel nurses, truckers, camping, anybody who, wants to have a home cooked meal. And it's a lot of food, y'all. You could do a cornbread or croutons or whatever. Absolutely. Hello, Richard. Hurricane meal. Absolutely. Nachos and green onions. Okay. So let's see if this cheese has dissolved. I'll be honest with you. I was loving it up to the cheese, but you know what? We tried it. It probably tastes really good together, but it's kind of giving me like a chowder. We still have some cheese in here, so I'm going to turn it up a little bit because you don't want to bite down into that. I'm not a cheesy soup. I'm more of a broth kind of soup. So let's get that to dissolve and get a bowl. I'll get a big bowl for the picture and then I'm going to pack it. So while we're letting that cheese dissolve, so you have two options. You could do the big bag of give them the ingredients. Hello, Ron Jack. Or another thing I got at the Dollar Tree just to show you all. I got mason jars at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I'm actually going to pack this. The boys are out for fall break, but they're with Nana and Papa. So I'm actually going to take soup to them. So you can get the small size. They also have the large size. So if you're a meal prepper, you could make a big batch of soup and then just put it in these, let it cool down. And then every day you have your soup ready to go. Just put your fresh toppings on it. All right, so we got a nice bubble here for our hurricane meal. Or if you need to empty out the pantry, just grab whatever you have that's canned. All right, y'all, I think it's good. Y'all know I would probably add some more chicken, but that is her recipe. All right, so let us do this because we got a big old batch of soup. All right, I'm just gonna move it for a second and move the cooktop. And then we'll serve. I'm excited. It's really easy. If you have kids that are old enough to want to cook, but you don't want them really cooking, that's an option too. They can make a big soup. Big brothers and big sisters can cook for the little ones. All right. This would be a great one for like a mug, like a mug soup. Hello, Gio. Hello, Save. Auntie Jenny says large for the hungry young man. Yes, absolutely. Ladies, if you're meal prepping for your man or cooking for your man, this one is 28 ounces, so like 4 cups. And this is 16 ounces, so like 2 cups. Both at the dollar store, okay? So if you don't like plastics, here's your sustainable glassware. Okay, let's bring our pot back over. Because I gotta go. Marcus gets off work at 8:30. He's at the YMCA. Y'all know he's a lifeguard. And since I am a future marine mom, I was thinking about care packages. Auntie Jenny says, taste it. Okay, taste it first before let me taste it. We got everything in there. Just in case you want to add any extra bouillon or anything else. So let's get some chicken, bean, corn, tomato, and a little broth. All right. Ooh, y'all, it's hot. Proper soup etiquette from the side, okay? Again, if you want to come to Atlanta, or if you're in Atlanta, I'm doing a dining masterclass. I'll teach you how to eat like a lady, unlike this. Wait a minute. I didn't like the cheese by itself, but in here with all of this broth, it doesn't taste cheesy. It tastes almost like a cream soup. So if you're like, you know, that like, it's not a chowder, but you know that New England chowder that's not the white one, the red chowder, the cheese kind of gives it like almost like a cream, like half and half kind of thing. I like it. Don't knock it. This is why I always do their recipes their way the first time. All right, let's get a ladle and serve. I think my ladles are. All right, this is what we're gonna do, y'all. I think my ladles are in the dishwasher. All right. I know. A little janky, but y'all see everything. Ooh, it actually looks nicer than I thought. That's kind of a pretty. All right, so I'm gonna clean it up. Let me move this. We'll take one picture by itself, and then we'll put some nachos on top. If you get a little bit on the side, we eat with our eyes. Clean it first. Y'all wanted some green onions on top, right? We'll do some green onion. Let me get 3 pictures by itself, then with the tortilla chips, and then with some green onion. But this is what we have. This is our Dollar Tree cheesy bean, rice, chicken. What is it called? Cheesy chicken and rice soup. Dollar Tree dinners. All right. The only thing is mine's kind of thick because we didn't add a lot of water to it. And I like it like a stew. I'm excited, y'all. All right, y'all know, take lots of pictures. That's how my channel started. And then let's do, probably need to put the spoon in there. Okay. So that's level 1. Y'all, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Honestly, for dollar store ingredients. So I bought the dollar store chips. I'll show y'all my substitute. I don't eat that, but what I do eat is because I'm gluten-free, this is what I have. These are nut thins. They're made from almonds. So these are the chips that I eat, but just for the sake of this recipe, everything from the dollar store. So we have our nachos. You want me to taste one just to see if it has a funky aftertaste? Been a while since I had. Honestly, no. It's a little bit heavier. It's not giving me an aftertaste, so I'm just gonna crumble them up. I just want to put. All right. What do y'all think? Ooh, we're gonna do some green onion too. Let me take a picture of this, and then you know, some sour cream. See, I like all the good stuff. Some sour cream would be so good on there. Let me. I'm excited, y'all. But this is so good. You can get all these ingredients from the dollar store. Feed the family, feed yourself, or a date night. You never know. You don't have to spend money. Y'all know ingredients are expensive. We have chicken, we have rice. All right, I'm gonna take one bite with the chips, and then I'll do the green onion. All right, it's hot, so let's see if I can go from the side We got some chips in there. Do I have any chicken in there? All right. So we got a nice bite. I'm gonna let it cool down. While I'm gonna let it cool down, let me give you all your unsolicited etiquette tip. This is not proper etiquette, especially when you're around other people, okay? It's not hygienic. Just be patient, allow your food to cool. Hello, Shanette. Hello, Steve. If you're in Atlanta or want to come to Atlanta, I'm hosting a dining masterclass on Saturday, December 7th. It's going to be in the private dining room of Neiman Marcus. And in participation with the executive chef, y'all can have whatever you want. It's going to be 4 hours of teaching. I teach, you eat. So please share. Gentlemen, if your ladies don't have the table manners that you would like, the holidays are coming. I will teach her. We are going to have a 5-course meal. So your champagne, your past hors d'oeuvres, your salad, your entree, your dessert, your coffee, your tea, all of that. And I'm going to teach you how to eat proper etiquette and small talk and all of that. And then if you want to upgrade to the spa day after that, I've got a penthouse spa next to Neiman Marcus that we can go, and I'll get you robes and slippers, and we'll just have a wonderful evening. Go to teachablemoments.com for all of the details, and you can get $50 off with code Maggie. Good night, Jurgen. I know it's late. Yeah, old school using the cup. My ladles are in the dishwasher. All right, let's try it now. Oh! Where's the towel? Where's the towel? Y'all know I'm team texture. It's good. Ooh, with the chips, it's good. It's good. Hello, Freddie. It's so good. Yes. Just the crunch. The only thing, I give it a 9.5. I would put some heat on it. I would either put some chili flake or some Texas Pete. This is optional. It's hot temperature, but I would just give it, oh, it's hot in my hand. Why did I pick it up? Let's do some hot sauce and some green onion, and then we'll be done. Because I got to go give it to the boys. I'm going to pack it up. Let's see if my green onions look kind of sad. Ooh. Now, I like onion. Let's see if you have some struggle vegetables left over. You can add it. Some fresh jalapenos. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Some fresh jalapenos. So let's go in with a little bit of tortilla, bean, corn, onion. Do I see any chicken? Just trying to get the perfect bite on here. Some rice. Omit anything. I don't even need the rice. Y'all, with the hot sauce, and it's not even really hot like that because there's so much broth, it really dilutes the crunch of the nacho. Y'all, this Dollar Tree dinner, add whatever toppings you have and some hot sauce. For someone who doesn't have a meal, this is amazing. And the onion just gives it a nice little punch. Let me stop, y'all. You see, I'm tearing it up over here. All right, so I'm gonna let you all go. Again, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. I make food and femininity content. I do stream every day, about 50-50. So today is cooking. Tomorrow is going to be relationship content. That's with Lucy. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. we'll be reacting to, I think, ridiculous weddings or something like that. She sent me another video. If you all want to get my perspective on relationships. Nicholas says, I'm not sharing. Hello, I am. Hello, big boy. I used to ship this stuff out. Hello, Nicholas. Hello, QB. I'm going to let it cool down while I clean up, and then I'm gonna put everything in little mason jars or big mason jars for the boys. But yes, so if you are interested in getting wife lessons, Lucy and I will be teaching a live class, 4 weeks of Saturday school starting Saturday, November 2nd. You can go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. We have the wife archetypes. We're going to talk about what is marriage, what is a husband, what is a wife, what do the men need from us, those of us who want relationships. If you're interested, or gentlemen, if your woman wasn't raised to be a wife, ladies, if you don't know how to be a good woman to a good man, Lucy and I may be able to teach you, and you can use code WIFE for $50 off. We start that in a couple of weeks. We'll mail out your workbooks and everything. So I think that's it, everybody. So yeah, we made this Dollar Tree dinner soup with ingredients all from the dollar store, and it is cheesy, chicken, bean, corn, tomato. I put onion, chips, and hot sauce on there. and broth. Y'all, this was good. Make a little care package, save it in your pantry, or give it to a neighbor or a Christmas gift. All right. Have a great evening, La Bella. Let's go ahead and end here. I'm gonna eat this soup, y'all. I'm gonna eat it, and then I'm gonna pack it for the boys. And I'll see you all tomorrow night, 9 p.m. For relationship content with me and Lucy. Sandstar says, thank you, Maggie. It's always a pleasure watching. You learn something every time. That's why I'm your substitute teacher. I love teaching y'all. We learn together. All right. Hello, life. All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and end. Thank you so much, Instagram. See y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much, TikTok. You don't stop. I appreciate it. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the love. I will see you all tomorrow for relationship content. All right. Yes, yes, yes. And then Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Thank you all over here. Thank you to my moderators. Good night, Auntie Jenny. Don't forget to send me your Barbados address, okay? Marcus wants the extra chili. I'm gonna take these to Mom. I have a whole, where is it? We use these. Woo! My nose is running. I can't remember what recipe we used. Oh, the Thai recipe, the Filipino recipe. I'm gonna take this to Marcus. Put one on top just for him. Okay, thank you. All right, everybody. See you all tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern.